guys, welcome to the channel Market Uncharted. In today's video I'm going to present you the greatest opportunity in the history of the world. First of all, apologies for the very catchy phrase, but it's important to explain what's going on. So in my view, we are one of the best opportunities ever for a commodity investor. As I present you here in this chart, the S&P commodity index versus the S&P 500 show that equities are very expensive, commodities are very cheap. So as you can see here, they are even cheaper than they were on the tech bubble of the 2000s. So this represents a very huge opportunity, where you may ask across the board. In my view, obviously, the precious metals will still be the best opportunity ever. I'm talking about gold, silver, and also some others like platinum. You have also to think about the green transition into other metals, like for example lithium and copper. All of these show very high opportunities because you have an explosion in demand, and we've been not investing in the last 15 years on the production of these raw materials to supply this demand. So now we are here in a very huge opportunity. I present you also the graph that shows the ratio between the gold miners versus the S&P 500, just to tell exactly the same. In here, they are actually not as low as they were on the early 2000s on the tech bubble. So for the gold miners, the low was 1.32. They are now around 2, but still very, very cheap in relationship to other equities. Gold miners are even cheaper with relative to the gold, even to the price of the gold. Again, where the low was in 2015, they are just above the low. And as you can see, the average of the last 20 years, it's 1, and we are still very, very far away. As you see, as of now, we are on 0.46, very below the average. So gold miners are still very cheap in comparison to gold. As I was saying, the gold production in the last 15 years continue to go down. Here I present the top 4 gold producers in the world: Barrick Gold, Anglo Gold Ashanti, Kinross Gold, Gold Fields. There is many others that show exactly the same. So the production are decreasing while demand is increasing. As you know, when I'm talking about this, not only for investing, you have huge countries that has ordered gold, as we can see, for many cultural reasons. For example, India. You have also the central banks been ordering gold in the last years. So even the gold prices versus the mining revenues show and present opportunity, because again, although the price of gold has been rising the last years, the truth is the mining revenues of these companies are very, very low. And this presents opportunities everywhere. It's just here just to show the TSX Venture Exchange turnover. Why the TSX? Because it's where the most gold mining stocks are represented. In Canada, you can see that they seem to be forming a bottom. Last time we saw this was the bottom for gold and silver equities 2015. We saw the same in 2020, and we might be on the same track. The last 2 times a bottom was formed, the TS Venture Exchange was up 80% from 2015 to 2018, and 225% from the bottom in 2020 to the high of 2021. So again, the explosion in price can be very furious. And as I was saying, this is the opportunity as we have now, 286%. So the TS Venture Index can reach out to the valuation of gold. And now, as you can see the opportunities there, we can also see that the major mining companies didn't invest enough to keep up with the production, to increase their revenues. That shows that we can have opportunity in the explorers. A lot of gold and silver are still underground with opportunities everywhere. Here I show top 12 of silver explorations Again, these are very volatile, high leverage to the price of silver, so be careful in investing. Make sure you only invest the money you are affording to lose. But here, some very important tickers. So we go from Hercules Silver, Outcrop, Guanajuato Silver, Santa Cruz Silver, Equity Metals, Abra Silver, and so many others. Especially opportunity in my view can be on all of these, but Abra Silver is the one with so many good pointings for the future. On the gold part, you also have very important companies, exploration, high volatility, but very important one. Slow Line Gold, Galantas Gold, Tectonic Minerals, Stelmin Canada, Altamira, Cassiar, and so many others. Please make your own due diligence on this one. A few others as well. To be honest with you, I'm investing in all of them, so be careful. In lithium, you also have many opportunities. One everyone is talking about, obviously, Brunswick exploration, but you also have producers that are already in the market delivering very high quality lithium. And again, with the green energy transition, lithium will be very important. This is just the 3 inflationary waves on the 1970s. So it seems that we just finished the first wave of inflation. We possibly may have a period of disinflation, and then we can still have 2 or more waves of inflation. That continues to present the opportunity for commodities out there. So never forget, this is one of the most important graphs I bring you today, plus the one that compares the ratio between S&P 500 companies and the commodities. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Never forget, knowledge is not power, knowledge is potential power, execution is everything. And just like the markets, we will not rest.